Hello everyone, Luba again. This is another makeup video. Some of you know I like to educate everybody how to do their own makeup and how to do it fast. So I don't like to edit my videos. I want to do a full-time video of a very basic makeup. It's summer, it's very warm, so I just want to go like very light-handed and quick with very few products. Funny enough, I'm gonna just use like a very nice matte lipstick on my eyes and just put a tiny little bit of color on my lids. It's all about saving a step here and there, so I don't want to do too much. As you can see, it has to be very little. Any color or texture is good, of course, whatever you prefer. So eyeliner is the question I get asked about all the time. So what I'm gonna use first, this is one of those fat eyeshadow pencils. This one is like a beautiful deep maroon green, and what this will do, it will be just a little bit of my corner shadow that I'm going to blend quickly, either with a sponge tip brush or just with my finger. But also that's going to help me with the placement of the eyeliner. You'll see how that works. So just the outer corner, just lift it out a little bit, in and out. Blend it. I have this brush here that I like a lot, just to extend it out a little bit. I'm looking in my mirror. See, it kind of like really helps. And I have one lighter color. This one has a little sheen, just for the middle. Soften everything. Of course, it's a process, so there is more coming. I chose a liquid eyeliner today, and for you to do that, everybody has different experience, but it doesn't matter if you're gonna pull your skin or not. You always wanna mark the end of the brow first. It's very easy. I always go a little up and out in that direction. And then, as some of my previous videos showed, the liner goes a little down and then up when you want it more elongated, and kind of go like almost like touching the skin lightly just on the lash line. You can't do it all at once. It has to be little by little, so it's very important the brush to be almost parallel or just like angled, and you can go as far as you like. I like mine a little wingy. And if you have a hard time using your right hand on the left side, or like I switch hands, so it's different, but I'm going to show you with my left hand. You can always start from outside in and just lift up your chin a little bit, so you don't have to like constantly blink or shake. If you shake, hold your hand like that. This is another demo that I'm going to do. And then you can just go and finish that corner. Little by little. Much easier. Or if you face your mirror this way, you have much more motion here. Just more room. Because if you stretch your skin, then when you put it back, it just goes in a different place. And another thing that I teach everybody, again, it's if you put a little bit of mascara just on the outside corner, you see the lashes kind of follow exactly the same direction, so that's a good method. And you can do as much mascara as you want. Again, I'll be light-handed. You can do it on the bottom as well. And so for eyebrows, mine are permanently done, but I like to show people how to work their eyebrows. The product is, of course, your personal choice. This is double-ended. It has like a marker tip on the one side, and the other side, actually, it's a container with an eyeshadow, so it's on the brush. It's very nice by MAC. But it's very important to mark the beginning of the brow. And with those, you also have to make sure that it's like parallel to the skin, just so you can do those little strokes. You can practice on the back of your palm, of course. And if you mark the beginning of your brow, and then where the arch is, a little bit, pencil, powder, doesn't matter, and then just kind of like where the end is, you can just work in between and connect it. I'm just gonna follow the shape of my brow and put a few little strokes. They're hair-like strokes in there. These dry more natural, so they look a little dark in the beginning. Again, mark the base of the brow, mark the arch of the brow, mark the end where you like it, and then continue to fill it in between. With pencil, I go back and forth. This way the hair can get a little color on also. Be light-handed, no need to press. The intensity also depends on your liking. And if your eyebrows are dark and your eyeliner and your eyelashes will stand out more, you'll be more balanced. So just dark eyebrows on their own don't look so good. The same with eyeliner and mascara. So another thing, you can build up more eye makeup from here, but I just want to keep it simple. I have a lot of moisturizer on my skin. I'm just gonna go with a very, very light, it's like a water foundation. It's called Water Fresh Tint by Chanel. Putting it on the brush again. If you use your fingers or a sponge, it's totally fine. This one, it's extremely light, so it's gonna cover my discoloration. I just exfoliated prior to this. But in the summer, you need next to nothing on your skin, really. Tinted moisturizer will do the same thing. You can create your own formula, mixing your sunscreen with your foundation and making it like a tinted moisturizer. Doesn't have to go everywhere, of course. Big brush just does everything so quickly. And it pretty much covers very, very well. I had just my first hint of the suntan on my skin, so I needed to soften that a little bit. And because the cream, it's kind of like oily, my skin is oily, it will definitely darken that base that I put on. Now I'm gonna do something that I love about my under eye darkness. I'm just gonna use a very nice peachy tone, very, very light pencil concealer. And this I can blend just simply with my finger or anything else of choice. It's fine. I really like to cover that inner corner nicely. If you rub it too much, you're gonna start to remove it. So this tends to get a tiny bit darker as it dries on my skin, and that's what I really, really want. So the lines that form out here, mostly with people that have puffy eyes, I'm gonna fill in with lighter color. And I'm gonna continue that as a highlighter. It's kind of almost like connecting the top of the cheekbone with the concealer. I'm gonna work it in between. It's very easy. There is already a little product on my skin. I didn't even put foundation there. I don't think you need to layer that much. The skin is so thin, and you can just layer so much. Too much layering, too much rubbing starts to come off. Just dab anywhere that you like. Use that as a highlighter if you like, for your nose. All right, I'm gonna finish it with a very nice loose powder I have from Tatcha. I love that powder. It looks like silk. And it really holds my makeup. Pretty much do the center because you want your cheekbones to be shiny. I have this beautiful soft blush. Any cream blush will do. This one is just between powder and cream by Kaya. Gently, 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 gently. The more you blend, the smoother you get it on rather than rubbing. Again, with more rubbing, you tend to take it off. Kind of like that trend with a little bit on my nose, just whatever's left on my fingertip. This way I kind of blend it nice into that foundation we just put on without too much rubbing. I'll do probably contour before that, if you like contour. And I'll finish with another one of my favorite. It's a lip stain. A lot of company makes it. This is by MAC. It just gives a hint of color. You really don't need a pencil with that. It stains your lips nicely. And I like to put like a nudish color on top. So the same product that I used on my eyelids, I'm putting on my lips. They kind of dissolve one another very nicely. It comes out as a beautiful color. And this is it. I'm ready and ready to go out for just very few little things. All right, I hope you learned something else today, and keep watching. Thank you.